going on YouTube? It's the Bruce Ree. Welcome to the dojo. Today I'm bringing you another online ranked match. I'm using the Patriots and I'm facing Beast7194. He's using the Seattle Seahawks today. And a lot like Madden 13, the two top teams that I see most people choose in online ranked play are the 49ers, of course, and their division brothers, the Seattle Seahawks. It just seems like everybody wants to play with one of those teams. Everybody wants to play with a 90+ overall rated team. For this first week, this is the last gameplay I have from the first week of gameplays I recorded, where I was basically using the Patriots every game. Just trying to get my scheme under my belt, try to get used to the new stuff. So this is it for the first week of gameplay. After this, I should start looking a little bit more polished in my games. I'm also going to start looking around the NFL and trying to find other teams that can fit my scheme that I could bring to the channel. Because I know, as for as many Patriots fans as I got out there, I know there's a bunch of Patriots non-fans out there, so I want to appease both of you guys. So I got some gameplays coming up from maybe some Saints, some Packers, some Broncos, Bills, some Bucks, some Bears, you know, everything. I'm going to try touching everything. I really am not one of those gamers that just sticks with one team, even though, you know, my first 3 out of 4 commentaries this week were Patriots. I'm not one of those guys that picks the 49ers every time or picks the Seahawks, picks a certain team. No, I like to switch it up a lot. I really enjoy playing with all of the teams, as I feel I have a pretty decent knowledge of the NFL, and I like to use that. Oh my God, look at that pass, Amendola. Amendola. That name just sounds like it should be sung by a choir, Angels. I guess it's not quite a coincidence that he's on the same team as Tim Tebow now. Speaking of which, Tom Brady did get injured on that QB sneak, and I had to end up putting Tebow into the game. I think Tom Brady ended up pulling a partial tear or something like that, but it wouldn't let me put him back in, so it means yet another game where Brady goes out early with an injury and Tim Tebow comes in with the whole Patriots offense on his shoulders, forced to produce in unfriendly territory in Seattle's, was it Quest Field? One of the loudest stadiums in the NFL, if not the loudest. So, I mean, sure, I could have put Ryan Mallett in as well, but where's the fun in that, you know? Tim Tebow is one of the most polarizing icons in professional sports right now. You either love him, you hate him, there's not much middle ground to go with it. And especially when you get him on the field in Madden, at least, he can run, he can break tackles. He's not a bad quarterback to use her. My opponent here today is kind of showing his hand as a player that goes for it every 4th down, which could be tough to face in Madden for the fact that Madden inherently is offensively overpowered. So you give somebody an extra shot at completing, you know, a 3-yard pass, a 4-yard pass, whatever it be. It's tough to stop because it's not geared towards defense. Madden's not geared to help you out on defense. So you give somebody 4 shots, they should be able to get 10 yards. And when you face somebody like that, you have to count on turnovers. Yes! Brandon Spikes, the Brandon Spikes from Florida University, the one who got in trouble for showing his dick on chat roulette. I'm telling you, Urban Meyer did not exactly run a tight ship down there, but look at that dot. Tim Tebow! Oh my God, he nails Josh Boyce on the streak, and that was just a beautiful pass. Sometimes Tebow shows these flashes of brilliance, other times it's doom. But Tim Tebow ends up getting me a 1st down right there on the scramble. He brings a good blitz on the next play, force him to a 2nd and 15. I gotta call a timeout here because there's 7 seconds on the clock. Can Tebow have a miracle? Yes! Danny Amendola! Amendola! That's not going away, at least for this video. But we go into halftime off of a huge play from Tim Tebow to Danny Amendola. Gives us a 14-3 lead going into the 3rd. We get the ball back, and we're trying to get something on the kickoff. But McCourty can't find any room right there. Tebow with the play action. He finds Dobson over the middle. Gets him down to the 35-yard line, going the other way. Tebow dropping back again. I don't know why I'm passing so much with Tebow. Oh, yo, don't ask Aaron Dobson for the time right now because he just got his clock cleaned over the middle right there. Ends up coughing up the ball, and now it's going the opposite direction. Marshawn Lynch with the ball. He can't seem to find that stiff arm button because we all know Marshawn Lynch has got a hell of a stiff arm. Amazingly, this guy kept wanting to pass where he probably should have run, and that is exactly the case on 4th and 1. He tries to pass and use a pick. Got him, coach. Give me that Mario coin. Brandon spikes with his second INT of the day, and Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks are just having a hard time moving the ball against this New England defense right now. So I'm handing the ball off to Ridley. My goal now is I already got the 2-possession lead and the ball, so I just want to run clock. I want to milk this clock, get it down to nothing, try to give him not a lot of time to be able to have a comeback, if there is a comeback in the future in the cards at all. And clock management is a very important factor to winning in Madden. If you're in the business of winning Madden games, you want to be good with the clock possession. And I'm not perfect with it. I have games where I just want to like no huddle, and I rush to the line, I rush plays off, and I don't utilize the clock in the way that I should. And then after I lose the game, I kick myself. I'm like, you know, I could have won that game if I just played smart, played it the way the game should be played. You know, don't sit there and give your opponent extra opportunities to beat you. And I'm by no means saying that you need to milk the clock to 0 in the third quarter, because that's bullshit. You shouldn't be doing that. But you know what? If you have a 2-possession lead, you should be playing ball control style football. If you're a passing team, you should be trying to look for, you know, dump offs, anything kind of completion after completion to keep the clock rolling forward. As long as the clock's moving forward and you got a 2-possession lead and you're stringing together first downs, you're in great position to win the game. Speaking of which, we took over the ball with 3:30 left in the third quarter. It's now 4:50 in the fourth, and he's going to go ahead and concede to me because that was a clock-killing ball possession drive by Tim Tebow, Ridley, Vereen. I was using the run game. The Patriots do have a good stable of running backs for those of you that like to use the Patriots. Remember that while quick strike touchdowns, you know, are flashy and nice for the eyes, it's the long drives that can wear out and dishearten your opponent's defense. So here we go. This is for the live stream that's going on right now over on Twitch TV. For those of you that were looking for me yesterday at 5 p.m. Eastern, I had some personal stuff come up. I could not make the live stream. I told Hey Guys to Jess about it, so he knows. But hey, I'm supporting the live stream anyways. I'm going to leave an annotation on the screen, which means all you have to do is click anywhere on the screen right here, and it'll take you over to that live stream on Twitch TV. They'll be going all day Saturday, all day today, so just go ahead and check them out. Let them know I sent you. And until next time, guys, this is the Bruce 3, and I'm out.